What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button. Make sure y'all go check out Doug Answer in the description box down below. Definitely was, interested a lot, in checking this video out. I know I don't usually get excited about videos and that much unless it's something really big, and it's not nothing that's really big. It's just a simple fact of I feel like I got something to say, about this whole thing. But let's get in the video.
Partners in crime, DA Fani Willis and the crooked judge McAfee both win their primaries in Fulton County. And of course, DA Fani Willis,
it's a red flag right there,
tells you why. She calls it she is the different kind of DA in the dirty, dirty South. That's a quote. We'll show you the video clip. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, in spite of how crooked and dirty Fulton County, Georgia politics are. What a worldwide embarrassment just happened. Having Fani Willis win her this is just the primary, but she won it, and dirty Judge McAfee. We now have two peas in a pod set against President Trump, poised for election interference. And this is what happens in America. You will get no justice. And even if you try and beat someone in the ballot box, there's too many crooked people fighting for the criminals in Fulton County, Georgia to turn it around. Let's watch. Fani Willis on her victory speech.
They want a district attorney that believes everyone deserves to be safe.
She does not believe in safety. In fact, she has turned her back on the crime in her own county to go after Trump.
But there is no one above the law in this country, nor is there anyone beneath it.
Is not Fani Willis above the law?
And she just won the Democratic primary, but still, that just goes to show you just how much people just care. Like it's so much corruption. I don't think that she should have won anything, honestly. Just the way. But hey, that's Fulton County for you. So
country. Nor is there anyone beneath it.
Is not Fani Willis above the law with paying Nathan Wade, her lover, $600,000, going on extravagant trips, and then crooked Judge McAfee not removing her, no discipline on her, only asking Nathan Wade to step down?
Yeah, and I feel like it's still something, but that's just how I feel with the whole Nathan Wade thing. He was at the party, I believe.
Compromise. She's above the law. And I would say Judge McAfee's below it.
If you left some money at the door, go back and leave some more. I got 2 stores going on. Go and buy a t-shirt because you're going to need to wear it.
Yeah, I'd love to buy a t-shirt. You'll see pretty soon she's going to absolutely twist the heck out of scripture. I can't even imagine what she puts on her t-shirt. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments below what you think the t-shirt should say that she's selling as a fundraiser.
A very brilliant woman last night, Rachel Maddow, said,
she doesn't know what the heck she's talking about.
Well, that's the first time someone's ever spoken those words. Brilliant woman, Rachel Maddow.
Should your safety depend on your zip code? What about your race?
And it's not a Fani Willis speech unless she's bringing up race.
As Matthew chapter 25, verse 45 says, truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you didn't do for me.
I have this t-shirt that says, I can do all things through scripture taken out of context. And that's another thing with Fani Willis, man. Bring out the religion, because apparently her people they're going to get their verses from Matthew from her. But
that's how I feel like you get the brainwashing, just like when she went in that church and like get to talking all that race and all of that. Like it comes a long way with that stuff, and you don't play with God like that. Like I didn't gotta I would say a little bit more closer with God, than I ever been. I feel like, and that's something that you don't do. You don't play with God, and I feel like you throw, that religion, having that religion, with what she got going on with race and throwing that, and that it just irks my nerves.
The least of these, what she has done to rip off inner city youth, not building their shelter, not spending the money the way it should be, spending it illegally, and we even have investigations on her. How dare she bring up the scripture?
This is a fight for safety. It's a fight for justice, but it's a fight for the rule of law.
Rule of law for everyone but Trump, his defendants, Miss Timpson, Harrison Floyd, No justice in Fulton County under this woman.
In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the
You don't even know his name. You have to write down something that you should already know.
of the moral universe is long, but it always bends towards justice.
All right, so we have a little bit longer to see this justice that's going to come out for Fani Willis, according to Martin Luther King Jr. The Reverend Doctor, don't remove his Reverend.
We got a different kind of DA down here in the dirty, dirty South.
Oh yeah, different kind of DA.
And that's a bad look right there. Talking about some dirty, dirty South. Yeah, I mean that's as good as it gets right there.
Dirty, dirty South. How's that make you feel, Judge McAfee? Because you know what? You got not only a different DA, but a different kind of judge in the dirty, dirty South. Here's a real quick article I got from the Associated Press. Fani Willis and judge presiding over Georgia Trump election case defeat their challengers in a primary. Atlanta, Associated Press, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, the Georgia prosecutor who brought a sprawling racketeering case against former President Trump and others, has won the Democratic primary in her bid for re-election. If that tells you everything you need to know about the Democrat Party in Fulton County, guys, this is politicized. This is a reward purely for her going after Trump. And now she was publicized now for her affair with Nathan Wade, being a home wrecker, spending money not on her own community, but criminally keeping stacks of cash in her pillowcase next to her bed. That's what Fulton County, Georgia voted for. They want more corruption, and y'all deserve it. Well, it's up to you guys. What do you guys think? Will Fulton County only get worse when the final election comes up for Fani Willis and McAfee? Or is it too corrupt even for a vote to fix? Or is just the Fulton County voters even corrupt? I'm Doug.
It in a way, I feel like it can be a lot. I can't speak too much on stuff, but I feel like it can be a lot when it comes to the voting, because we've seen it. We've seen it with people cheating and throwing this and everything. So it's hard to say. So you can't fully blame Fulton County, of course. You can and you can't, because you never know. You never know is what I'm saying. But in general, you don't really see a lot of people from Fulton County. I don't really have nobody in my comments either saying anything against what Fani Willis is about and Judge McAfee. So I don't really know. All I see is when she goes to these little fundraisers and go here to this place, and I see so many people applauding her for what she's doing, and it's a bunch of corruption. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. Definitely let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. Catch y'all on the next one.